Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Aaron, and today I want to talk about something that's going to be a really interesting topic, I believe, because I'm going to get to know what you think, and you're obviously going to get to know what I think. So I want to talk about what my favorite thing in Neverwinter is right now. My favorite decision of what Cryptic have made is what I mean, not my favorite thing like the favorite campaign or the favorite thing to farm, just my favorite decision from Cryptic. And it's actually really simple, and it is something that I was asking for the longest time: variety. Now, what do I mean about variety? So, a lot of the time, people are using the same things. That's how it used to be. Everyone had the exact same build. We were all using the same thing. Now, I understand it hasn't changed much because we're all using technically the same gear. Now, if we look at character sheet here, this gear is kind of universal. Everyone uses all of this, but this isn't what I'm happy about. I understand the dragon gear is supposed to be endgame gear, but I'm not too happy with 22k item level players being able to get it. However, when it comes to companions, there is a hell of a lot of variety. What I mean by that is you can have a striker build or you can have an augment build. Me personally, I go with the augment build, and the DPS it's really good. I mean, I can't complain about the DPS. Now, I understand the striker build is much better. However, I'm one of them people that has to have stats. The stats have to be where I want the stats to be. Otherwise, my OCD starts kicking in, and I don't really have a good time. So a lot of people use the striker build, and that is technically the best DPS build. However, they don't suffer from the OCD that I do when it comes to stats. Now, what I mean by variety is, sure, you can have two builds. That's not enough though. You can have multiple augment companions. You can have the Owlbear Cub, you can have the Festive Tiger, you can have the Icosahedron Ironstone. And then for striker companions, for your AoE, you got the Mystagogue, the Succubus, the Wayward Wizard. There is another one that I can't think of, but there's a lot of options out there. And then you've got single target. Again, you can go with the Succubus, or you can go with the Honey Badger, you can go with the Githyanki, you could go with, what's the main one? The Pseudo Dragon. And this is the variety that I've been looking for. Now, if we can get variety in the gear, that would be incredible. Think about a gear that is tailored towards your class. So if you're a rogue, you could say, I don't know, if you're using two daggers, you get like 5% damage or something like that. That's probably a really poor example, but you understand what I mean. Like pieces of gear that are tailored towards your character, or bits of gear that only your character can use. So imagine you're a wizard and you've got, I don't know, like an arm piece, and it could say like 5% magic damage or something like that. That, again, it's a really bad example, but I just wanted to show you guys what I mean by tailored to your class. Because the issue right now is we're all using the same gear. We've got variety in companions, yeah, sure. We've probably got variety in mounts as well. A lot of people use the Toad, other people use buffs and debuffs. Me personally, I use the Divine Intervention, which is the Celestial Wings. But I feel like when it comes to gear, this could do with a bit of variety in some way, because I don't know, maybe they need to split our stats up somehow. They've obviously done it with Forte, for example. Mine is power, combat advantage, and deflex severity, but Forte doesn't have that much of an impact anyway. However, when it comes to the variety in-game, I am happy at where it's heading right now. As I said, I feel like if we can get different gear that's tailored to our classes, that would be absolutely incredible. You know how you can select in the trade house, usable by me. maybe they could have some gear that's super good, that's endgame gear that you have to farm in a dungeon or something, but it's only usable by one character. And I feel like that's how they can technically make more variety when it comes to the gear, because I don't think it's right that a 22k item level player can get their hands on the endgame gear. That's just me. That's just me in my opinion. I understand that the 22k item level player really likes it because, you know, why wouldn't you? However, Cryptic introduced scaling, so carrying people isn't a thing. And now they want us endgamers to carry the lower level players. It's kind of contradictory, some of the decisions that they make. I understand why scaling's in the game, but then again, I don't understand why it's in the game either, because it really does ruin it. It's kind of like skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty. Um, it just ruins the experience, in my opinion. However, I think if we can get more variety in the boons, I think the boon system needs a complete overhaul anyway. But if we can get more variety in the boons, more variety in the gear, maybe the set bonuses, maybe they can make a set bonus that is better for a rogue than what it is a wizard, or vice versa. A set bonus where it's better for the warlock than it is a barbarian, and everything the same thing. I understand they did the sigil of the rogue, but that's just an artifact. It's pretty pointless, and it's not really a set bonus. But yeah, there are some ideas that they can go with, but I do like where Neverwinter is going, and even though I'm not sure what their plan is, I believe they're overhauling insignia bonuses as well. So yeah, they're making some really good decisions. Let's just hope they can keep it up, and let's hope that some of the events as well are overhauled, because they are completely pointless. But yeah, guys, let me know what your favourite thing in Neverwinter is. Are you happy with the variety like me? I understand the variety isn't as good as it could be, but I do enjoy being able to have an augment build, while other people pretty much enjoy the striker build. It's really nice to see we're not all using the same companions. But leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, you want to make your way back to the channel. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next one.